Hey guys, good evening to all of you and very welcome to the sessions and very good evening to all of you. I am seeing lots many of chats. All of you are super excited and it's really fantastic to know. Hi Roshan, hi Chehek, hello everyone, hello Ekanika, hello Naman. How are you guys? And you all feel and you all look so excited. It's really good to know. And very welcome to the sessions. Myself Harsh Priyam, a master teacher of mathematics at Vedantu, taking your sessions today and giving you some time management tips. Today is this is our topic. So guys, before starting, let me tell you about few of the things about myself, and before doing that I'll be just welcoming all of you guys. Sunaina is here, Jansi is here. Okay, very good evening to all of you and wonderful evening is this. You guys are all so super excited for this webinar, for today's session. It gives me so much pleasure. I was not knowing that you would be so much of enthusiastic, so much of interested for this very session. So again, welcome to the session. Good evening to all of you and hi to all of you. Hello everyone, how you are all guys doing? How is your exams going on? Because I know right now you must be having your exams, pre-boards like that, isn't it? Okay, yes, many of these guys are having their pre-boards examinations. Wow. Whenever I'm watching this side, this means I'm watching your chats. Okay, so basically what we are here for is I wanted to give, not I wanted, because what happened that in my few previous webinars, when I was doing the webinars, all those things, so I had come up with a timetable. I had one of my student, and not one only, there were multiple students, but I had one student named Nutan. She topped her examinations. She was 5th rank in all over the city, and thereafter she got 98.4%, something like that, and she scored 100% marks in mathematics, and it was all that. So in all of my webinar I always include about a story about her, how she did and what were the all strategies. So when I started doing all those things, so in my few previous webinars, few of the students, they just kept on pinging me, they just kept on giving me emails and all that sir, please, we also want that you should frame a timetable like that Nutan of one of your student that you frame for her. Because in all the webinars I just show that timetable, that what I had prepared for her, just for a sake of example that you guys can have, so that you can also prepare like that. So thereafter I started getting multiple emails and got multiple messages, and it was like full, my inbox was completely full. I have received more than hundreds of emails, and still I am receiving many of the emails that sir, please can you help me with the time management and everything. So thereafter I thought that I can come up with some few ideas, where, because most of the students, they really want some help in the how to manage their times and how to do the efficient work, kind of smart work like that. So this is our today's session is all about. From there I came up with this idea that yes, I can come up with something in which there should be there are multiple students out there who are not even able to pay, who are saying that sir, we are not able to pay, we're not that well off or something like that. So I just came up that yes, something should be there, something like something to the point which you want. Many of the students wanted only this time management tricks and assistance over this time management. So I just came up with this idea. Okay, hello, good evening to all of you. Good evening Chehek, good evening Jansi, good evening Abhilasha, good evening Adit, good evening Udit, good evening to all of you. So you all guys are those who have joined the sessions late. I am again saying you all a very good evening to all of you, a very welcome evening, a very warm evening is this. Right now I am in Bengaluru recording, taking this webinar for you all guys live, and that's giving me an absolute fantastic feeling when I see all you guys so much of full of excitement, so much enthusiastic about your examinations, about your board preparations, about your CBSE examinations and all that. It gives me immense pleasure, and that's why I am also all the time, because when I watch so many of chats, it gives me a feeling wow, and thereafter I am full of joy and full of energy, and I take on sessions and sessions and sessions. So again, before starting the sessions, a very good evening again, a very good evening to all of you, to all the students who have joined late. Today we are going to discuss some tricks and tips about your time management. How can you do your time management in a more efficient way? Apart from that, I will be sharing the timetable which I had made for that girl Nutan, and apparently I'll be telling you how to do that and how you can also do that, or means is there any possibility that I can also do that for you? I can prepare a timetable for you all guys and send it right to your email IDs and send it right to your WhatsApp or something like that. So all these things can be done. So I'll be telling you all those things in today's webinar. Let's start today's webinar. So hello to all of you and good evening to all of you. Welcome to the session. Myself Harsh Priyam, a master teacher of mathematics at Vedantu, taking today's session on time management strategies and how to manage your time in a best efficient way, and how all the students manage, all the toppers who get so good marks, they manage their times. So this is all about. Let's start today's session. Before starting, I would like to tell you one thing, that I am getting multiple of chats right now, but see guys, right now it would not be possible for me to answer all of your chats, because if I will be paying attention to your chats, I would not be able to concentrate on the slides or concentrate on the things which I have prepared for you guys for today. So in the meantime, I would be just telling you that for some time just hold on your chats. In the end of the session, you can just simply put your comments in the comment box, and I am very much active over YouTube and all social media kind of things. I continuously answer all of my students, because that is the only way with all those students who are not directly connected to me, they can have a conversation with me. So I will be replying to those comments, and I would be really glad to know what you want or what you feel about the webinar or what you want from my side, something like that. So I'll be replying to your comments. So right now just hold on for a few minutes till we end up the session. Thereafter we'll have a conversation. Okay. So guys, this is our today's session, time management strategies, and I'll be taking today's time management strategies, and I'll be telling you how to do this time management strategy and all that. This is the stopwatch which you should always have. Now let's start today's session. See, today we will be having how to utilize your 3 hours. 3 hours means exam time. During your examinations, you have 3 hours. So how to utilize this 3 hours? Toppers timetable. One example I have taken of this girl Nutan, which I always take in my sessions. Apart from that, I'll be even giving you few tips how you can also make your own timetable, or else if you want some assistance, I can be there for you. So I'll be telling you about that. There is one more point, how to avoid silly mistakes. Most of the students do have this problem, because in my previous webinar, many of the webinars which I took, in all the webinars there were multiple of the chats and comments that students kept on doing that, sir, we have a very big problem of the silly mistake, and could you please tell me or could you please help me how to avoid or how to eliminate all these silly mistakes. So I would be just trying, if the time allows, after these two topics, I would be surely trying to take this silly mistakes topic also, that how you can avoid them or how you can simply eliminate them, how you can simply eliminate the silly mistakes. And thereafter, what is there in today's webinar and what is this webinar completely for which course I will be telling you, and what that course is and what you will be getting in that course, and all the details I will be giving you. So moving on to our next. Moving on to our next, guys. See, this is how you should manage your 3 hours. Very important part. Most of the students, especially girls or boys, they do not have a watch. Although these days most of them do have, but I would suggest those students who do not have a watch, please request your parents to get you a watch. Or if you don't get a new watch, at least on the day of your examination, I would recommend to wear a watch during your examination time. This is very important, so that you can watch your time, that how much time you are spending on which of the questions. This is very important. So most important, wear a watch at that day, preferably a digital watch, or an analog watch will also do good. Now, what you have to do, the first step, I have written this first step. 10:30, your examination, I am talking for 10th grade, your date sheet is out right now, and I do remember that on 7th of March you will be having your mathematics paper, isn't it? Okay, I have started getting a reply that yes, everyone has started replying me. Okay, so your date sheets are out for 2019 and your first examination for mathematics is on 7th of March. Now, for 10th standard, your examinations would start from 10:30 and it will go till 1:30. Okay, this is how it works. Now, when you will be getting your paper at 10:30, what would be the okay guys? I'm getting multiple of your chats, but please do understand that right now taking sessions is important rather than replying to a chat. So I'm not able to reply to your chats as of now. After ending the session, I would try my level best to reply to your chats also. Okay, so come on. What I was just telling you, yes, I was telling you that when you will be getting the paper at 10:30, your first work should be from 10:30 to 10:40 in this 10 minutes window. I'm writing it here, 10 minutes window. You should tag the questions. Tag the questions as EMD. EMD, what EMD stands for? E stands for easy. M stands for, you would have got it, medium. And then D stands for difficult. Okay. Now, this is very sure that each and every question do have these three mixtures: easy, medium and difficult. Now, let me tell you that every one of you should break this myth that all those questions who are a 6 marker question, they are always difficult. It's not like that. Most of the time it might happen that a 4 marker question or a 3 marker question, that also might be a tough question. Okay. Or sometimes if you don't know, then a 1 marker question can also be a tough question for you. So, although it does not happen. So what I would suggest you, that tag the questions from 1 to 24, all the questions, tag all the questions that which question is easy, write in, see, you must be having 1, 2, 3 like this. So if question number 1, it is an easy question, write down here as E. If second is a difficult question, write down D here. If third is a medium question, write down M here. And like this, tag all the questions of your question paper. Okay, this is first step. In this, you would be consuming around 10 minutes, and some students might do it in some little time. But I would not suggest you to go above 10 minutes because all the time I have calculated it. Thereafter, when 10:40, from 10:40 to 11:40, this is 1 hour journey, 1 hour duration. In this 1 hour, what you will be doing? You will be very first, you will be targeting all the easy questions. Let me tell you, you have to target all the easy questions, guys. Don't do reverse of this. Most of the students do reverse of this and they end up getting something wrong or getting a bad result. First of all, you have to go for easy questions because why I am saying this? Because this will boost your motivation and this will boost your confidence. Say for example, if exam started and after 1 hour, if you have solved only 3 questions or 5 questions, will you feel confident? Is it so? I don't think so. Because you won't be feeling. You will be feeling like, oh my God, I have to do 20 questions and in this 1 hour, I have completed only 5 questions. You will be panicking. And this panic will again bring the biggest trouble. You know that biggest trouble? Silly mistake. This is the biggest trouble which comes with panic only. So this silly mistake will come and then thereafter all those questions which you will be doing some and few silly mistakes. And that will be a problem. So what I suggest, do all the easy questions. When you will be doing easy questions, see, always remember that all the exams of CBSE kind, they have around 50% of the questions as easy. Means this is how the examination paper is designed. All the exam setters are being asked or they are designated that you have to set the paper as like in this method: 50% easy question, 30% medium question, and thereafter 20% difficult question, tough questions. Okay, so 50%. So now you just imagine, say for example, in 1 hour you have completed almost all your easy questions. Means it will be something around 12 to 15 questions. Means around 40 marks question you have cleared it up. So you will be getting a very good advantage. Say for example 12 questions. You would be getting a very good mental comfort or confidence. You means that will be your moral booster. Now what will happen? And in this important point, this is an important point. Never spend more than 2 minutes for 1 or 2 marker question. Don't do that. Say for example, see, question can be like anything. Means if I'll put a 12th class question in a 1 marker question, surely you would not be able to do that. So what I suggest you, that if there is a question which you have not studied or by mistake you would have missed it, then don't go for that question. Keep on thinking क्या होगा आंसर, क्या होगा यार, पढ़ा था वहाँ पढ़ा था, I have studied there, some of my friend have said me like this. Don't go for that. Simply leave that question very easily and very calmly. And do remember this fact for the whole of exam. Say for example, if you do not know any of the question, don't start fighting with that question. मतलब मेरे को ये थोड़ी दिखाना कि अच्छा तुम मतलब ये क्वेश्चन तुम मेरे से नहीं बनोगे ऐसा, मतलब I will show you how you won't be solved with me. It has to be not like that. It has to be like that कि नहीं यार, अगर क्वेश्चन नहीं बन रहा तो okay, it's okay. You are a tougher question, so I will pay you my tribute. I will pay you the respect that yes, you are a tough question, you are a good question, so I will leave you. Don't fight with that question. So first, next thing, that don't spend more than 2 minutes. If it is taking more than 2 minutes, then you should leave. Now coming on to our next, in this 11:40 to 12:20, this is a 40-minute span. This is a 40-minute span. In this 40-minute span, you will be solving 30% of the question. 30% of the question means around 20 to 24 marks question. Or if I say it, then it would be roughly around 4 to 5 questions. Say for example, 5 questions. So when you are solving these 5 questions, what you need to do, you need to do this 30% of the questions, they are of medium level. Now, here comes the main role. Say for example, if you have done a very good practice of your examination, then surely you would not be feeling any trouble in these medium kind of questions. You would be very easily able to do that. And that 40 minutes would be sufficient. Now comes the second part, in which most of us lie. Say for example, if we have not done our preparations in a well manner, so it will happen that, say for example, if I see a question and I might feel कि यार ये वाला आता है, means I know this question but somehow I am not able to recollect it. It happens most of the time in the examination. So if you are getting this feeling now, then I would suggest you simply to put a pause. थोड़ी देर के लिए रुक जाओ कि ठीक है ओके, और थोड़ी देर के लिए उस क्वेश्चन को साइड कर देते हैं. Let's leave that question for few minutes, put it aside and try doing other questions from that medium itself. Okay, now try doing as much as possible which you know. The main funda of an examination paper is that solve all those questions which you know first. Thereafter go for those questions which you do not know or which you know very little, or for that questions in which you have to recollect some data. मान लो कोई ऐसा क्वेश्चन भी होता है ना, कई बार ऐसा लगता है यार पेट में है लेकिन बस ऊपर नहीं आ रहा है, मतलब दिमाग में नहीं आ रहा है, मतलब दिमाग में है बस जुबान पे नहीं आ रहा है. इट फील्स लाइक दैट. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इट हैपेंस. तो डोंट ट्राई टू पुल इट आउट, उसको निकालने की कोशिश मत करो. ओके, लेट इट बी, वो अपने आप आ जाएगा, और नहीं आएगा तो इट्स ओके, ठीक है, आई वोंट फाइट विद दैट. नाउ व्हाट आई एम सेइंग कि गो फॉर दोस क्वेश्चंस. इन दिस अगेन दिस एन इंपॉर्टेंट मार्क. Never spend more than 5 minutes. Why I have written all these things? Just to let you remind that you should also keep this time limit in your mind while writing the papers. And if you think that you will forget it, then what I would suggest, that many of the times I have suggested in my multiple webinars and my multiple sessions, that you students always try to solve some mock papers. That will really help you a lot. Believe me, that will really help you a lot. In my time, in my 10th boards, I had done something around more than 25 mock papers, and that really helped me a lot in outstandingly way. So do that mock paper, and while doing that, you try to follow these time limits. Try to follow this 5-minute time limit. Try to follow this 2-minute time limit, and don't spend more than 5 minutes in 3 or 4 marker question. Now comes the difficult part. Do you all understand it? Please let me know through your chats. I'm watching your chats right now. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay, that's nice. Many of the students are here, yeah. Means I'm totally amazed and totally surprised. I'm really happy. Means say उतने देर से मैं मुस्कुराना बंद ही नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. It's like wow, very wonderful. Means wonderful feeling is this कि you guys are so much enjoying the session. Okay, that's nice. Okay, thank you. I got you. Now coming to our next, what I'm saying that now comes this part, difficult part. See, all these questions you would have done it in your starting. You would have tagged the question in the starting only, all easy, medium and difficult questions. So after tagging, come to difficult questions. Okay, I have got few questions, I'll be answering that, don't get worried, be patient, I'll be answering that. Now what I say, come to difficult questions. So you have spent 40 minutes here, 1 hour here, 40 minutes here and 10 minutes here, 1 hour 50 minutes is spent. Now here also I have given a time frame of around 40 minutes. So I am writing here 40 minutes. Okay, now here 40 minutes. So in this 40 minutes your difficult questions would be around 20%. So hardly I would say that it would be around 3 questions, not more than that. In these 3 questions, 20% means around 16 marks or 20 marks max. Max to max it would be 20 marks, not more than that. So now say for example for 20 marks you have got a tough question. Okay, now tough question is tough because you are not able to recollect, or you have probably you have missed the concept, or probably you have not studied the concept. This is why it is difficult, because if you would be knowing it na, then it won't be a difficult question, isn't it? Now what I am trying to tell, do one thing. In that thing, first of all, go with the basics. Go with the basics means, say for example, if it is a 6 marker question, mostly 6 marker question might be a difficult question. So if it is a 6 marker question, do one thing, that try to gain and get all the knowledges what you have learned till now. Means say for example, frustum ka koi question aa gaya, there is a frustum question in which you have to find out some volume kind of thing. तो if you do not know how to solve this question, or say for example एक पाइप है, पाइप से पानी आ रहा है और वो फ्रस्टम में जा रहा है, and it is being asked कि how much time it will take. So surely there is a frustum. So what you can do, you can write the formula of frustum. That volume of frustum is equal to 1 by 3 pi into h into r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 r2. Okay, you wrote one thing. Now thereafter you write before this, sorry, not after, before this, first of all, first step your for all questions should be write the given data. Say for example, given data length is this much, breadth is this much, or radius is this much, height is this much, speed of water is this much, or whatever the data is given. Because for given there are steps in CBSE. If it is a 6 marker question or a 4 marker question, surely 1 or half marks would be given for that. Okay, now moving on to our next, what I am trying to tell, now you have written in the given, thereafter write down that thing, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, formula. Yes, write down the formula. Okay, formula लिखो, all those formula which you think are relevant to that question. अब ऐसा नहीं कि मतलब फ्रस्टम का क्वेश्चन आया and sir I don't know frustum, that's why I am writing a plus b whole square. That will surely annoy the examiner and you won't get any marks. But yes, write some relevant formulas. Now after writing relevant formulas, as much as possible you know about that question, जितना जानते हो. अब ऐसा नहीं कि सर ठीक है फ्रस्टम नहीं आ रहा तो लेट्स राइट अबाउट क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. नो, डोंट डू दैट. It will surely annoy the examiner and he will deduct all the marks. So what you should do, you should write all the relevant points. Say for example, volume of frustum is there, speed of water is there. So write down the volume, how to get the volume, or as much as a step. And thereafter, if you do not know the answer, then simply leave it. Don't fight it. Now, and if you are knowing and if you are able to recollect, then do this difficult question. Okay. Now I am assuming that, say for example, you are not able to do this difficult question. I am assuming if you are able to do it, that is best. If you are not able to do, then what to do? See, the time which I have planned here is like this: 10 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour, 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 means 80 plus 10 is 90 minutes is 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, and this is 1 hour. So 1 hour and 1 hour 30 minutes is 2 hours 30 minutes. 2 hour 30 minutes. I'm writing it down here. I am writing it down. 2 hour 30 minutes. 2 hour 30 minutes. Okay. Now, what you are remained with? You are remaining with 30 minutes. अब इस 30 मिनट में क्या करें? सबसे अच्छी चीज बाजू वाले की कॉपी देख लेते हैं. Isn't it a great idea? बाजू वाले को देख लो, बाजू वाले ने जो जो लिखा सब कुछ लिख दो. Try to copy your neighbor. Okay, this sounds good, but you might be ending up into something very small. So don't do that. I won't suggest. There might be okay. Many of the students have started giving me chats that sir, I will do it. I am good at it. Very good, very nice. See, no matter how much you good might be, but I won't suggest you. At least not here in the public platform. Even despite of me suggesting you would do it, that's your personal choice. So don't do that. In this 30 minutes, what you can do, I'll just tell you. In this 30 minutes, what you can do, you can simply sit down and thereafter you start feeling ki, okay, my paper is now over. And take the back side of your exam question paper and thereafter start writing down whatever the things you are able to recollect about any of the particular question. Try to figure out first that which question you might be able to do, because there might be some question that uska kuch bhi nahi pata. Sir, I do not know even the ABCD of this question. Leave that question. Let it go. There might be few questions ki, yes sir, I have studied it somewhere but I am not able to recognize it. So sit down for that question and try to recollect all the things which you have in your mind and write it down on the paper. And when you are done with this, see, in this 30 minutes, I am challenging you that in this 30 minutes your mind will work very fine. Why? Because whenever your mind is not in pressure, it's like relaxed. Wow, okay. Your mind does very nicely. Your mind has a very good, better efficiency. And in this 30 minutes, you are giving a signal to your mind that yes, my examination papers are over now. I am just relaxing. So in this time, your mind will give you proper ideas, right ideas, and you might even be able to recognize what you had forgotten or what you were not able to recognize. Your mind will do that. So try to relax and always have this 30 minutes, extra 30 minutes, last time 30 minutes with you. Never plan your paper complete according to 3 hours. Never ever do that. Otherwise, always you will end up losing some questions, losing time, and losing few of your very precious marks. This is my experience. I have seen it in multiple cases. Thousands and thousands of students. I have mentored almost more than 10,000 students. So I have seen it multiple times. Okay. So don't do that. So this was all about 3 hours. Although I can have more better discussion for this, that how you can spend these 3 hours. Most of the time when I take the sessions, my students keep on asking me, or they keep on asking their personalized doubts also. That's means how to spend this time, or this is my problem. Okay, wow, I made something good. Isn't it good? I just saw this hours. Oh, it is really big, yeah. Anyways, now what I am saying, I was telling ki many of the times students tell me ki sir, I have this problem, or this personalized problem, like that. So I give them some ideas ki tumhare is problem ke liye you can do like this, you can do like this. So surely in my session I'll be able to do that. Today we do not have time, that's why I'm all the time watching my watch. So I'll be just rushing forward without wasting much time. Few more tips for copy beautification. This is really, all the girls who might be sitting here, they must be going to some beauty parlor. Is it like that? Okay, just joking. Okay, so boys also go to beauty parlors. So no, I am not talking about here for any beauty parlor for yourself. I am talking about for copies beautification. A beauty parlor for your copy, for your board's copy. To be very precise and very specific, this is board's copy. Okay, come on guys, let's stick to the topic, yeah. But you keep on starting, sir has given a thing, beauty parlor, so everyone started talking about beauty parlor. And I am seeing that boys are more interested in beauty parlor. What is like that? You keep on visiting the beauty parlor, is it like that? So come on, okay, now shift to the focus here on the slides. That is the most important. See, it is also doing it like this, focus. So moving on to our next. This is a copy which I have taken. The first and foremost thing you should take in your mind, that always fold the answer sheet from both the sides 2 inches. See why I want this folding. See, are you able to see this line margin here? In most of the copies these margin are provided, but sometimes it happens that your board, the board which copy or board which is providing, they do not provide this margin. So it is like blank, means the copy is like this. I'm showing you here. Say for example, the copy, it looks like this, margin from this side, and you have lining all this side, and you do not have any margin over there, over here. So what you should do, you should simply either put a dotted mark like this, or better than this, you should simply try to roll this, means fold this paper from this dotted line, means just to have this margin. Why I am saying this, see, first of all, are you able to see this copy? Does it look nice? Does it look nice? See, this is a Hindi copy, a student's Hindi copy, and this, despite of a Hindi subject, she was a girl. Last year we had taught this girl, so she was a girl. She was able to manage to score something like, I guess, 93 or 95 she had got. I don't remember exactly, so I'll write the lower figure, but probably she had got 93 out of 100. So what I'm trying to tell you, that this copy, see, this is a copy which she has written. This copy looks so beautiful, na? Means all the things are very much clear and able, you are all able to see there is everywhere it's tick, it is correct. And she, why she, it's looking beautiful. One reason for that is that she has left this margin. And you know what this margin is called? This margin is called marking margin. Let me tell you, this margin is called marking margin. And who is this for? This is for your invigilator. Sorry, not invigilator, this is for your checker. Sorry. Means whenever the checker checks the copy, this margin is left for putting him a marks here. Say for example, 2 marks, 2 marks, 4 marks, like this. So he can put marks here. And also this gives a very beautiful effect for the copy. Means your copy, although she has done this mistake, she should not have written this here, but still her copy looks very beautiful. So this is how you should also plan your copy, like this. You should also fold your copy. From one side it is already margined, so you should fold it from here also and for here also. So it will be good for next page also. So you should do like this. Okay, this is one method. So is everyone clear about what I am trying to tell? Please let me know through your chats. Okay, thank you, that's nice. Okay, got it, bhai, got it. Now coming to our next. This is again a copy. Never ever use black ink in your copy. No matter how much beautiful you would be writing, but your copy will never look beautiful. Why I am saying this? कभी देखा है उजले white wall पे black paint अच्छा लगता है या black का कोई design अच्छा लगता है? And that too, when your wall is this much and you have to write this much thing. If you will use black ink, no matter how much good writing you have, your paper will look like this. It will completely look like a mess. Means all the way black. And here when this boy has even cancelled it, he has done it like this. Asa. Never do like this. If you have to cancel something, do it simply like this. Say for example, if I have to cut this 21,000, I'll do it like this. One cut is sufficient. If you think you should put one more, do one more. 2 is more than sufficient. Don't cut for like this. मतलब पूरा गुस्सा उतार दिया. सर आज तो पेपर फाड़ के ही रखेंगे. मतलब आज तो टीचर को भी समझ में आ जाए कितने गुस्से में हूं मैं. Don't never do like this. Okay. So this is a copy and this whole thing is written in black. That's why it's not looking that good. It's looking very clumsy. Okay. So don't do this kind of thing. Students, even in higher classes, this is the accountancy paper I have taken although. So students even in higher classes, they do this. So don't do that. Moving on to our next. Now see guys, see I have given one more example. This is a very good copy, a very beautiful copy again of a boy who has given a examination. Now see, I have just taken few pages of his copy. What he has done, very important thing, that all your answers should be well spaced. CBSE does not charge even a single penny for you for writing in the whole copy. And you know, in CBSE, copies are of 40 pages. Let me tell you, it is of 40 pages. So very few students are able to use this 40 pages. So if you are not using it and you are writing it very clumsily, it's of no use, because CBSE will not even give you some money for that. Oh, you have saved our 10 pages, so I'll be giving you 10 rupees. It's not like that. CBSE won't give you anything, won't take anything from you. So what you should do, you should write your paper well spaced. See, he has drawn a diagram taking plenty of spaces. He has very nicely executed all the diagrams in a very beautiful manner. Even for writing the answer, see, one answer, thereafter he could have written it here, but he left this line. Then he wrote answer here. He left this line, then he wrote an answer here. So all the time he is leaving one line spaces. This is very important. Similarly here for in this, see, in biology, he has properly used these lines, making this copy so beautiful. He has not used these spaces. Many times it happens that could, and for writing it be, we write it like this, could be. Sir, we use the space. Eureka, we got it, sir. We use the space in the best manner. यार ये जमीन थोड़ी है कि सर मकान बना लिया, मतलब कि we use the whole land in a very proper manner. It's not like that. It's a copy. So don't do this. Try to leave as much as possible, leave spaces as much as possible to make your copy look beautiful. See, after the definition, he has left again one line, thereafter examples. Not here. Many of the students do it like this, example, and started writing the examples from this here only. That copy will never look beautiful. And let me tell you that this beautiful copy has a very important weightage, because whenever a examiner checks your copy and he sees your copy, and if it is not beautiful, if it is like a mess, means in the earlier option, if it looks like this, then surely he will give you less marks. And you cannot challenge, you cannot say that in this 4-marker question why I am getting 3-marker. He will say that it does not look like good. Surely he will say that. And कहाँ तक जाओगे? मतलब you will go to CBSE for re-evaluation and all that. It will take a lot of time. So don't do that, guys. Again, see, if for the next question he has again left 2 lines. Thereafter he has written answer. Again for next question he has again written 2 lines. Even if you are not able to make this line, no issues. But you can leave these spaces. This is very easy. So do these kind of things. Moving on to our next. This is the timetable which I had prepared for this girl. Her name is Nutan Disha Chaudhary. Let me tell you, last year I had prepared a timetable for this girl, and she was a very good girl, let me tell you, because she had followed this timetable religiously. That's why she had got such a good marks. She had got 98.4% marks in her CBSE 10th boards last year only. Even her name was there in the newspaper. She was the 5th city topper. And even I had taught her. She got 100 marks in maths. 100 marks she had got. Now, her timetable used to start from 6 a.m. in the morning. This is a holiday timetable which she had asked me to prepare. 6 a.m. she used to wake up. This was her waking up time. Thereafter, till 7:15, she used to sit for her studies, and this was her first work, mock paper. Okay, many of the students have started asking me which mock paper to solve. Okay, I'll be telling you all these things. 3 hours for mock papers, and thereafter all the things. See, first mock paper she used to solve, thereafter second mock paper she used to solve, and thereafter the studies, self-correction studies, see 1 hour here, and simply thereafter the self-correction study 1 more. So she used to solve all 2 mock papers every day, means 6 hours of study for mock papers. And let me show you. See, these calculations in this whole 24-hour timetable, I have given her 11 hours of study. And she used to do this, yeah. Matlab, she was such a possessive girl. She was such religiously following her timetable, and she was so much determined for getting a good marks that she used to follow this timetable bilkul time to time, neck to neck she used to follow. And 11 hours of study, thereafter 7 hours of sleep. This is very important. Those students who are sitting there and those who take only 5 hours of sleep, it is very bad for your health. It will not give you good results. And thereafter I had even managed to get 3 hours of entertainment for her, because this is also important. So this was all her complete timetable. and still few time is left. 11 plus 7, 18, 18 plus 3, 21. 3 hours is still left. So that 3 hours I had left for the some morning essentials or something like that, some transportation or something, means many other things. So 3 hours for that. So this is how I had prepared her timetable, and this is how it looked like. So I can even, means you can take a snapshot of this timetable and you can simply start using or start forming your own timetable, or you can simply, when you will be joining the course, for which today I am here, when you will be joining the course, I can even help you out in forming a timetable. Say for example, if you are not able to frame your timetable on your own, I would be able, means I can help you out in forming this timetable. Now, how to avoid silly mistakes in your examinations? Biggest thing, and most of your time this is your response: oh shit, I did this mistake, isn't it? That's why this was a very good image which I got, and that's why I have included in my session, today's session. Because this gives me a feeling that most of the students do like this. Oh, what hell it is like that, sir. Now, time up. I guess we have run out of our time, so I'll be just taking this session very swiftly. Moving on, I'll be taking the silly mistake parts in some other time. Don't get worried. In my session, not in other time, in my sessions, the session which is about to come. Let me tell you about the session. What you will be getting in the session if you will be joining the session. First, you will be getting how to tag these EMT questions, means how to know that which question is easy, medium or difficult. Timetable help. Surely I'll be helping you in forming your timetable. How to increase your intelligence. I'll be telling you a few methods with which you can increase your intelligence, and apart from that, with which you can reduce your problem of forgetting things. Reduction in forgetting things. I will give you some ways. Topper ways of saving time, how they save the time. I have taught many of the students and they have excellently done well. Many of the students have done achieved more than 95% in their board examinations. So I'll be sharing those strategies with you. How to take power nap. Power nap is one of the things which most of the good students do for saving their time and getting their mind relaxed and refreshed. Apart from that, meditation is also a very good method, although most of the students nowadays think that meditation is a kind of boring process. It is in many of the cases, but I would help you that how this meditation can be made even entertaining and enjoying, and apart from that, what kind of benefit you can get it from this meditation. Answer sheet. Thereafter, I will be telling you answer sheet of toppers. I'll be sharing you with this. I'll share you answer sheets of toppers, and I'll be giving you all these things in the session. Let me tell you about the session. This session, how to manage your 24 hours, and apart from that, how to manage your 3 hours. Both will be combined in this session. This will be a session on 31st of December, party day, but you can party also. But if you have to get good results, you very well know that would you like to attend the session or you will like to go for a party. Okay, and it will be at 9 p.m. Many of the students are saying go for a party. Okay, guys, go for a party. I would even suggest you to go for a party and let's meet after the examinations. It will be at 9 p.m. in the night. For enrolling in this course, you can write down VDNT. It's short form for Vedantu. VDNT.in, short form for India, / manage time. MANAGE, manage time. And there is no space. Let me tell you, there is no space. Manage time is in continuation. Write down this manage time, and there you will be getting to the enrollment page where you can enroll. And course fee has been kept less because this is basically, I wanted to help out the students, but I did not want to give it for free because I really want serious students, because there out might be multiple students that yes sir, अब मुफ्त में मिल रहा है तो मेरे को ही दे ही दो सर, कुछ टाइम टेबल बना दो. So I just wanted for you guys, only I want serious students who are really serious for their examinations, for their board preparations, because I am seeing many of the students here who are sitting and who are telling that they will go for a party and it's a waste of time and all that. So I would simply say them that yes, you are saying it right. It is a kind of waste of time. So you please go and do your party. I would really suggest you. But all those students who are really serious, they should only come. Don't come here and waste your parents' precious money just for few hours, and if you are not serious for it. If you are serious, then only spend your parents' money, because you are not earning, your parents are earning, and they are earning it very hardly. So this course fee is only 51 rupees. I have kept this course fee low because I really wanted, we all here at Vedantu, we really wanted to help you guys. And apart from that, at the same time, we only want serious kids. That's why we have not kept it for free. So this is 51 rupees. You can surely enroll it. But the important thing is this, that it will be only for 4 hours. From now onwards, as the webinar will end, this deal will get started and it will be only for 4 hours. Thereafter 4 hours, either the registration line will go down or the prices will increase, something like that. So you can simply go to this link, and thereafter you will be paying this 51 rupees and you will be getting enrolled in the course. Course would be on 31st of December at 9 p.m. It will be a 1.5 hour session. Let me tell you, it will be a 1.5 hour session. And in this 1.5 hour session, I would be even talking to you, taking your personalized doubts, your suggestions, or giving you personalized help. I'll be talking to you also. You can even talk to me in the session. Apart from that, I'll be helping you with your timetable and all those things in the sessions. So this is all about sessions. You can come down to the session and we will have a very wonderful session there on 31st of December at 9 p.m. So see you guys there. And right now, since the time is not allowing us in that much way, and we do not have that much time, so I will not be expanding this session to a larger extent. And for all the chats, there are many of the students have even started chatting. To all of you, please, I request you that you just put down when the session ends up, you put down your comments or your queries, whatever you want to know. I'll be simply replying to all your comments, and that would be a wonderful way to connect with each other and to be in contact with me. So please do comment on this video, whatever queries you do have or whatever the things you want to me include, you want me to include in the session. I would be taking that very gladly. So till then, I would be saying you a very good night. Have a wonderful evening ahead and keep on with your studying. Happy studying. And myself, Harsh Priyam, signing off at this junction, saying you a goodbye and a good night. Bye bye to all of you and love you all. Bye bye.